Alright, so I'm just going to walk you through exactly how you're going to start an LLC in Kentucky. So you can do this either by signing up for the Kentucky Business One-Stop Portal, which is, their online registration site, or you can do it by downloading the PDF file here on our site. Oops. Regardless, you're going to have to pay a filing fee of $40 if you're domestic and $90 if you're foreign. And before you start, I recommend that you review Chapter 275 of the Kentucky State Statutes, and that'll give you all the information you know about the law and how to conduct business as an LLC in state. First thing you're going to need to do if you're creating a new LLC is think of a name which accurately represents your company. After you're done doing that, you can perform a business entity search. Foreign entities should also do this. It'll allow you to see whether the name that you plan on operating under is registered by another business entity in the state of Kentucky. If this is the case, you're going to have to choose a different name because every entity, regardless of whether it's a corporation, an LLC, or a partnership, needs to operate under a completely unique name which is distinguishable from that of any other entity. So once this has been completed, and you found a name and you know that you are going to be able to use it, you can perform a name reservation if you like. It'll put it on hold for about 120 days before you file. If you don't plan on doing that, you can move on to the next step, which is filling out all the necessary forms. Now, if you click on each one of these, it'll walk you through either the online application or the articles of organization or certificate of authority for both domestic and LLC companies, or sorry, just domestic or foreign LLCs. If you're having a hard time signing up for the Kentucky Business One-Stop Portal, we have a tutorial here for you that'll just sort of walk you through the process, but it's pretty straightforward. So either you've just filled out the PDF application or you filled out the forms. Now you have to pay the filing fee. If you're doing this online, you can do it by credit card, or you can do it by a prepaid subscription. If you're going to do the PDF application, you have to write a check made payable to the Kentucky State Treasurer covering your filing fee. As I said, it's $40 for domestic and $90 for foreign. Once you finish paying online, that's the end of your filing process. If you plan on paying by check and with your PDF application, you have to attach check to it and then mail it to the office of the Secretary of State to finish your filing. Once you finish that, you should apply for an employment identification number if you don't have one already. What this does is it just allows the IRS to identify you when you're reporting your withheld taxes. It'll also allow you to open bank accounts, get corporate credit cards. It's pretty much do any sort of financial maneuver. You're not going to be able to do it without an employment identification number. So to learn how to apply for one, you can visit our online registration tutorial or the Form SS4 tutorial there. Also, you're going to want to create and draft a operating agreement after or before you file with the Secretary of State. Now we have a template for that if you click on this link here. What that does is it pretty much allows the organizers of the company to list the various rules and regulations of how you're going to manage and govern your employees and your day-to-day affairs. That seems kind of general, but that's all the details of how many meetings you're going to have, the initial capitalization of each managing member, whether it's going to be a member or a manager managed. All the various details of how you're going to run your company are going to be in the operating agreement. Now, it's not a legally required document, but it's definitely highly recommended. So yeah, if you want a template and a little bit more information on that, click on this link here. And finally, each year between the 1st of January and 30th of June, all businesses must file their annual report with the Secretary of State, just updating them of any changes which may have happened over the last 12 months, 10 to 12 months. This can be done online. It's super easy, and if you fail to do so, you're going to no longer be in good standing with the state, and if enough time passes, you can risk dissolution and you'll have to re-register with the Secretary of State. That's all there is to it. I hope you found that useful. You can click on these links for more information and further tutorials. Best of luck to you.